Oh, She-Hulk. What happened to you? Is it just me, or does She-Hulk look like she has Hulk Hogan's body? Like you could just literally take a picture of Hulk Hogan's face, put it over She-Hulk's face, and they would literally have the same body, man hands and all. Seriously, I mean, they made her look so disgusting on this cover. It's ridiculous. I think the main takeaway from this cover is that Mariko simply just doesn't like men. And it kind of becomes a little apparent throughout this book. I'll be honest with you, I haven't read a whole lot of the series. I did watch some reviews, and this book generally tends to be kind of bad, but I did find it amusing, specifically with the little bubbles about romance and shit like that. So at the very bottom, you have "It's Friday night in New York City," and Jen is apparently going out on some date. I guess I don't know how people date these days. I've been married for a pretty long time, so I don't know what apps they use. I think it's like Tinder is the one where you do the swiping or something like that. Anyway, so she's going on this blind date, and you continue to get these bubbles, which I do find pretty amusing. By 6 o'clock, single women across the city are preparing for that most fabulous of rituals, date night. And Jin's like, seriously? And so she punts it. I did get a good chuckle out of that. I mean, it's. I know the whole breaking of the fourth wall thing has been overdone, and I do remember some things in the 90s where She-Hulk would break the fourth wall. But in this case, I haven't been oversaturated with it, so I did find it kind of amusing. My main complaint so far is if she is so begrudgingly going on a date, why? Why is she doing this? This is stupid. It just really seems like plot convenience, to be honest with you. And so Hellcat at the very bottom, she's like, I think this deserves a montage, don't you? And Jin's like, hey, I'm the only one who gets to talk to the readers. Whatever. And so you kind of get this goofy montage. And here's the thing that really kind of bothers me about this. I mean, actually, this is not what bothers me. I actually like this part. So you get to see some actual classic She-Hulk where she looks great. You know, she doesn't look like a dude, which is what you get in this series whenever she hulks out. And at least she hulks out, because I heard it took 5 issues for her to turn to the Hulk. Maybe Mariko heard the complaints. Kind of decent montage of all the different romances that She-Hulk had. So here she is, she goes on a date, and of course the dude's kind of douchey, and I don't know if he's supposed to be representing anti-social justice warriors by his comments. So he goes on, so it starts off, he's like, I don't know if you want to talk about the superhero stuff, or, oh, I mean, do you have a question? I have my own theories on it, obviously. Look, you have all these people with their liberal social theories about what society needs. Like society needs help. And she's like, yeah, well, I mean, really. As if society is all that complicated. It's not. You know, not that many people want to admit it. Society is primitive. I mean, you just know that. She's like, well, And you know I'm not just blowing hot air out of my behind. I have an educated opinion on this. And of course she's like, yeah, whatever. And it just kind of comes off that Mariko is trying to make this guy kind of mansplaining stuff. You know what really drives me crazy? I can imagine. Anyway, so Jen is kind of having enough of this date, and of course, the guy is being a total creep, and he's all, shall we go out for a nightcap somewhere else? And she's like, I don't even know what a nightcap means. And usually that's code for sex or something like that. And this is where we find out the douchey date turns out to be a killbot of some sort. I actually kind of like this page. It's like, what the fuck? And then you find out basically everybody in this restaurant is a fucking killbot. And it's just kind of really random. Now, this is what I'm talking about with the way they make She-Hulk look. I mean, she looks like a dude. Hulk, motherfucking Hogan. And I don't understand why they can't go back to that classic She-Hulk look. It's kind of terrible. I don't know. I mean, who's this book for? I guess women? Do women like this kind of stuff? I should probably ask Nerd Wonder about this. Seriously, God, it has a really masculine body. So, meanwhile, Hellcat's kind of texting her, and so she shows up, and she's like, oh, I can see you're busy. And it kind of comes off as disturbingly homicidal, too. Meanwhile, it looks like Hellcat's kind of enjoying herself. So it kind of ends with them going out for tacos. I'm pretty sure that's code for something. Anyway, I mean, this page seems kind of weird where you have the 2 circles highlighting the both of them. I don't know, maybe it's just artistic choice, but maybe I'm just reading into this way too much. At some point in time, they're going to become lovers or something. I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'm reading way too much into this. So it ends with, there you have it. The magic of the life of a single girl in New York City, where even a bad date can become a great night if you have the key ingredient, which can include cheesy music on a portable radio, tacos, and the company of a really great friend. Sitting there with her best friend, Jin couldn't help but wonder. And it's like, okay, seriously, what the fuck? I don't know. I mean, like I said, this issue did make me kind of laugh. It's dumb. I can't recommend it really, but overall there was some cheesy humor in it. And I'll be honest, I'm a sucker for cheesy humor. Anyway, at least she turns into She-Hulk, and you do get a little bit of action, despite it being really kind of visceral in a weird sort of way. I mean, I guess that's kind of how it should be with the Hulk, where she's like tearing shit up and stuff. But yeah, he kind of came off as kind of weird. That's all I got, guys. I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of exhausted. So this is going to be a short video. You know the routine. Click that like button if you enjoyed this video. Click the bell for notifications. This way, when I release a video, you can be instantly notified. I know that since my channel is new, and if you're subscribed, I don't know if my videos actually come up in your feed or not. So please hit that bell. Subscribe if you can tolerate the sound of my voice. And until next time, enjoy your reads.